Hey everybody, Lego Doctor here, back with yet another video, and today we will be going over Microfighters Star Wars Set 75228 with 177 pieces. Escape Pod versus Dewback Microfighters, which is a 2-pack for $20. Let's get into it. First off, the best minifigure of the set, the Sand Trooper with the orange pauldron. The torso and leg design is the same as the one found earlier in the Cantina set, but it has a new dual molded helmet, which I'm not sure if I like it better or not than this one. I feel like they didn't need to do this, but it is really good. My least favorite part about this, though, is how this just kind of drops off rather than sloping like the original did. But overall, it's a really nice piece, and I'm so happy to get that. Same build for the moisture pack on the back as the original as well. The pauldron, that is the same design as the original, but in orange. And also, underneath, we have the typical angry clone face. Taking off the moisture pack, you can see a little bit more printing on both the front and the back as well, especially with the same printing as the normal Stormtrooper. And once again, comparing the helmets, this has some dual molding that has some back, which I've always it has some little coloring on the back, which I've always wanted, even though I'm pretty sure it should be gray, like this, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Also, a little bit less detail, but the molded little spouts for the breathing apparatus are also there. Some more molded little under-eye sags, that's what I call them, rather than being printed. The next minifigure is C-3PO, who is a fairly common minifigure nowadays, as he has come in several sets, but is still a fan favorite, so it's not a problem that I have 5 of him, well, including 2 of them being variants, but he also comes with the eyes that are printed, introduced in the 2014 Escape Pod set, with a printed torso, with lots of detail all over, as well as one of his legs having silver and the other one not, with different printing on those, as well as printing on the back for his control panel and more wires, with this very nice molded head that came with the original C-3PO as well, and this nice pearl gold color. One of the best things about this set is it comes with a whole 3 figures. This one isn't technically a minifigure, but it is R2-D2, my favorite little droid in the Star Wars universe, other than maybe BB-8. So, he comes with the newer appearance with the dark blue and the silver dome, with the little printing for all of the lights, as well as the hologram projector, all sorts of different paneling, the vents right here, and various other items on his chest, little arm areas, as well as the exclusively made leg pieces, some printing on the back for another projector or something of some sort, as well as more panels and lights. So first, the first of the 2 Microfighters, we have the Escape Pod, which is a really good, cheaper alternative to the more expensive one, which I will be reviewing in a while, as well as the posable jets on the back, and also the boosters. I'm not entirely sure what these little nozzles are. And then there are some silver skates for more detailing, a flat bottom so it can simply rest, as well as a droid top at the front, and a seat for C-3PO, as well as a seat where R2-D2 connects via one stud. You have to move his legs backwards a little bit to seat him. No, wait, you can just have him like this. But that's how it shows it on the box, with his legs back a little bit. Anyways, and there's a little bit of a vented cushion looking thing, some bars on the side for more detail, just a very cool build. And here we have the cutest little Dewback on Tatooine, with these awesome printed eyes and sand green pieces as well. It really nails home the cute design and the authentic design as well, with gray toenails, and you can rotate those feet as well a little bit if you wish, because they are on a single stud, as well as little attachments on either side for weapons slash binoculars in this case. But you can also attach this little cattle prod, which is my least favorite part of the set, because I am against animal cruelty. Also, this joint right back here is really loose, because this came broken when I opened it, so that's very unfortunate. Also, if you didn't know, the binoculars fit a minifigure's face perfectly. Like so. Perfect. The head and the tail are on mini ball joints, so you can pose them a lot if you wish, as well as the saddle, where you can seat the rider, and various bricks to make all sorts of scaly textures and whatnot, as well as two open-holed studs in the front to have nostrils. For the box is the typical $20 box size, but it's a kind of thinner and has the punch hole with, you can see the escape pod kind of starting to crash onto Tatooine, as well as the Sand Trooper. I've got all of the figures and a 2-scale R2-D2 as well. Instructions, sorry. And also, that just says construct 2 models, I think. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. 2 instructions. I'm not entirely sure. Dang it. Anyways, you can see him kind of swinging the cattle prod, as well as Series 6 Microfighters right here. You can see more art, and on the back you can see how it's posable. You can see all the different Microfighters, which I am intending to get at least the Darth Maul one, because I was going to get that Final Battle of Naboo set, but I did not end up getting that, because I just didn't get it. And you can see that they have crashed now, and are kind of just, and C-3PO is just kind of walking straight up to the guard, the Sand Trooper, and asking for directions or something. So that's not going to end well. You can see that this is this set by indication of these blue lines right here. And it says build together, because they come with 2 instruction books, so you can build with your best friend, and you can battle. I mean, these ones aren't really the best example of Microfighters, because they don't have any weapons per se. You can just kind of, yay, escape pod wins. Anyways, the first instruction book has the build for the escape pod, as well as advertisements on the back for some other sets, such as the AT-ST. Nope, that's not it. AT-AP, I think. As well as this droid gunship, the Death Star escape, and some battle packs as well, and the other 2 Microfighters, with the clockwork robot on the back. The other instruction manual is a little bit longer, for some reason, I don't know. I think maybe it's a longer build. But on the back, there are the minifigures for those sets in the other booklet, and on the back it's just continued of the piece counts. Overall, 9 out of 10 set. I absolutely adore the design for the Dewback. It's just so cute, right? And also the designs in general are just really awesome. The one downside is that, once again, as I said, there aren't really any play features other than just, see? Broken. Bashing them into each other for the fighting aspect. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!